right, hello everybody. Thank you for joining. I am Riley with the T Storm Chasers, and we're going to take a look at your forecast. But before we do, here is a brief word from our sponsors at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Alright guys, so let's take a look at the current conditions currently. It was a beautiful day out there, folks. Hope you got out and enjoyed it. 55 degrees in Sioux Falls. Mid-50s still going on here. 55 in Aberdeen. 55 in Pierre. We've got to West River. 57 still out in Rapid City. Just a beautiful... It was a beautiful day out there, and we didn't have a lot of wind. We had a little breeze, but it wasn't bad. And yeah, it was just a very beautiful day, and hope everybody enjoyed it. 50s and 60s still down in Nebraska. 61 in North Platte, 64 in Chadron, 55 in Norfolk, 55 in Omaha. And then as we go towards Iowa, 40s and 50s. 48 in Des Moines, 48 in Fort Dodge. And then in Minnesota, 30s and 40s. 46 in the cities, 37 up in St. Cloud. And yeah, so just very, very mild out there, and just the weather is beautiful out. I mean, not much else to say. Clear out there today. We didn't have any moisture, didn't have any snow or rain. It had nothing like that. Just a beautiful day out there. Now, we do have to get to this. We do have a red flag warning and fire weather watch that continues here. The area is shaded in pink here. Nebraska, a good portion of Nebraska, and a good portion of Iowa here. This does not include Sioux Falls, does not include South Dakota or Minnesota, strictly central and eastern Nebraska, and then central and southern Iowa. Red flag warnings until 6 p.m. tomorrow, and then for Nebraska, red flag warning until 8 p.m. tomorrow. And then for these areas and the tan-colored areas, central and eastern South Dakota, northern Iowa, and Minnesota, there is a wind advisory that is in effect until 6 p.m. tomorrow because of very strong winds. We're going to have temps in the 50s again tomorrow. It's going to feel nice, but the wind is going to be a big factor tomorrow. We're going to get to it here in just a moment. But that's why they do have that wind advisory for our area there. That does include the Sioux Falls area. We're going to have wind gusts, up to 40, 45 miles per hour tomorrow. So it's going to be a windy one tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the weather today, because tomorrow it's not going to be so friendly. Although the temp will feel nice. It will feel nice out there, but with that wind, it's going to be brutal. So let's take a look at the model runs. But first, let's hear a brief word from our new sponsors at CE Construction.
From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, so taking a look here at the latest on the model runs here. Let's see what it shows here. Let's play it out for you. Tonight, just clear out there. Now tomorrow, same story. We're looking at clear skies tomorrow again. Just going to be windy. The wind is going to be a really big factor. We'll get to that story in a little bit. And then for your weekend, looks like calm out there. We're not seeing any big systems coming in, not seeing any snow or rain coming through. It is just going to be just nice and sunny out. And the temperatures will be fluctuating. We'll get to that too in a little bit. Then as we get towards next week, next Monday, we're not really seeing any moisture either. Now, once we get towards next Tuesday, that is when we'll finally start to see some activity here out in western South Dakota here with some snow potential. And then on the front side of this, there could be some rain showers in Minnesota to near the Sioux Falls area. And then it really fills in there, as you can see, by Tuesday afternoon. Southeastern South Dakota, Nebraska, into Iowa and Minnesota. It's just kind of this whole area. It's going to be a scattered mess of rain and snow and a little bit in between. And then it'll continue through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and it'll finally clear out by Wednesday of next week. And then we'll see what happens after that. Not really seeing any systems after that, so really it's just this one bigger system coming in on Tuesday. So that is really the only shot here in this 10-day forecast for any kind of precip. So that is the latest there on the European model in terms of rain or snow chances. Let's go ahead now and switch gears. I want to show you guys something a little bit different here. I want to look at the wind forecast. Alright, so this is taking a look at the future outlook for wind gusts. So let's take a look here. As you can see, by tonight, we're already going to be seeing those winds gusting to 20 to 30 miles per hour overnight. And then by tomorrow, this is not a joke. This is the real deal. We are going to have some serious wind gusts here. Anywhere from 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gusts here in these areas shaded in red. The area shaded in purple, that's in your 30 to 40 mile an hour range. But in the red shaded areas does include Sioux Falls, Aberdeen, eastern South Dakota, into Minnesota and northern Iowa. We will have wind gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. So that is no joke. That is some serious wind gusts. And Sioux Falls in that 45 mile an hour range. Minnesota, there will probably be worse wind gusts. It looks like Minnesota, kind of near the cities, Minneapolis area, that's probably going to be the worst of this over towards Rochester. And over in that direction, it looks to be the worst of it. We'll have wind gusts over there anywhere from 50 to 60 miles per hour. But in our area, I'd say that 40 to 45 mile an hour range for the Sioux Falls area looks like a pretty good bet. So that is the latest there, and then by Saturday and Sunday, the winds will calm down. Maybe picking up again Sunday night, but yeah, that's about it in terms of wind gusts. Now next week, with that system, could be some wind gusts 20 to 30. But the main system here, the main story is tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be very, very windy. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the temperature outlook. And starting tomorrow, I think Sioux Falls will be warmer than that. I think we'll be in the low to mid 50s for the Sioux Falls area tomorrow. But it does out western South Dakota. It does show that here, low 50s. Down in Nebraska, 50s as well, and then in Iowa as well. And then for your weekend forecast, in terms of temperatures, it is going to be colder in Sioux Falls. We're going to have temps in the upper 30s to low 40s across the Sioux Falls area. And Minnesota and Iowa will be in the 20s to low 30s. And then out west, it'll be warm still. We'll have temps in the 50s across western South Dakota and into Nebraska. And then for Sunday, we'll kind of return to these nice, warm, mild temps again. Sioux Falls will be around 50. I think we'll eclipse that number a little bit. Out in western South Dakota, how about this? Low 60s in southern, southwest South Dakota there. That is going to feel really nice. And, the other day we hit the 70s down near the winter area the other day. So that, we have done that before. And, we're going to see a return to these mild temps on Sunday and Monday here across our area. 50s and 60s once again for our area there. And then by next Tuesday, that system comes in. It'll be warmer in the Sioux Falls area than, into southern Minnesota and Iowa. We will be warmer into the 50s, but on the back side of this system coming in next week, early next week, there will be some snow on the back side of this. So we'll have temps cooler into the 30s. And then, we'll see what happens after that. But that is the forecast there. And now let's go ahead and wrap this video up here with your guys' 10-day outlooks here. All right, and then wrapping things up here for tomorrow, low 50s for Sioux Falls, and then we'll dip back down a little bit on Saturday. Now, I do want to mention again tomorrow. I got to stress it. It is going to be very windy tomorrow for our entire region. Overnight lows will be in the 20s, and then wrapping up your weekend on Sunday, 53 degrees there, and then we're hitting on Monday, most likely hitting 60 degrees, and then we'll dip back down a little bit in the temperature department, down into the 40s to near 50 degrees, overnight lows in the 20s. And again, we do have that chance of rain on Tuesday for Sioux Falls. For the Aberdeen area, let's go ahead here and show you guys real quick. Again, windy tomorrow, mid-40s, and then for your weekend, 30s on Saturday, and then mid-50s on Sunday. It's going to feel really nice, and then 60 on Monday, and then on Tuesday with that chance of rain/snow. And temps will be in the low 40s, and then 30s and 40s next week for Aberdeen. Overnight lows in the teens and 20s. For the Pierre area, similar story. 55 tomorrow. Upper 40s on Saturday, 63 on Sunday, 62 on Monday. That's going to feel really good. Get out and enjoy that if you can. And then on Tuesday, rain and snow mix, and it will be windy as well. And then 40s to near 50 the rest of the week, next week. Temps overnight lows in the 20s. And then for the Rapid City area, 50s tomorrow and Saturday. It's going to feel pretty nice out there. And then 63 on Sunday. And then dropping down to 55 on Monday, and then we'll get that chance of snow at 50% on Tuesday, with temps dropping into the 30s, and then warming back up later next week into the 40s and 50s, overnight lows in the 20s. So that is the latest here from T Storm Chasers. Again, continue to follow us on our social media. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or I should say X, TikTok, and YouTube. Be sure to go follow all those here. And we'll keep you guys up to date on everything weather related, and as well as other stuff. And you guys know the drill. Have a great night out there. Have a good weekend.